It's so bright right now because it rained last night, so there's lots of like clouds in the sky. I've been keeping my travel pillow in my bed, and it's been such a gem. Like when I'm laying on my side, if I want to have my headphones on and I can still lay down. If I'm working in the bed but I need my neck up a little bit, definitely serves a lot more purposes than just on the airplane. So go take it out the garage. Should be a crime to set an alarm this early on your day off, but we got things to do today.
I've been sipping acorn, rich nigga on acorn, baby, back in the acorn, baby, but a pecan, bringing that on a refund, bringing her back till I see the sun. I fucked the bitch on the dick, keep on making.
My first task for today is to attempt to remove these stains out of my bikini. I didn't have enough white clothes to do a whole load last week, but I do now, so I'm gonna try. I tried to just wash it out of my shorts, but that clearly did not work. But someone recommended that I use Shout, and I don't know why I didn't think to do that, because I definitely own that, and it's a stain remover, which makes sense. So while that's soaking, I'm gonna put these clothes away really quickly.
I've been down bad in them trenches, had to ride that stick. Who gave you pills? Who gave that guns? Put them central and lick. Too many convicts that rolled me to play in this shit. Round about nonsense, getting old, so I'm spreading this bitch. They had the counter like lighting it up, nigga. Anybody can get it. I'm on a PJ lining it up, backwood for the sticky. I'm trying to tote that Drake on London, and it's extended. They got a stretcher, they got out, we gon' die for this shit. Yeah, I ride for my niggas, I lie to my bitch. Ooh, we some poor, high class niggas, maybe we rich. Yeah, I was at the band, though, not a penthouse for a closet. Ooh, it's like a shando, live on my neck, my bitch. Ooh, I got pink told that talk different languages. Ooh, got promethazine in my blood, Percocet. Cheap spray on the nigga,
For the month of November, I'm attempting to do no lash extensions. You guys know how people do like, or guys usually do like no shave November, and then some people just do no whatever habit they want to get rid of or something November. I've been wanting to stop getting lash extensions, or at least like take a lash break for the longest time. I have not taken a lash break in, I want to say 2 years. And I don't know if I'm obsessed with them or addicted to them, or if I'm just scared to see how I look without them. I honestly have no idea, but I'm like, these are the lashes that I still have hanging in there. There's honestly quite a few left, considering it's been 3 weeks, maybe 4, since I got a fill. I gotta be so strong not to make a freaking appointment. But anyway, I'm gonna throw these little sweats on and bust the move. There is like, what is happening? I don't know why there's like steam rolling off of my car and nobody else's. The main reason I even needed to get up early today is because probably my top priority on the to-do list that's actually been on my to-do list for 3 months. I'm not even kidding you. I've had a leak in one of my tires, but it's leaking out so freaking slow that I've just been putting air back in it and letting it leak out, and it's been like, my tire pressure light only comes on like every 2 to 3 weeks. So I know that I've been needing to get a patch in this tire for a couple of months now, and I just keep putting it off because it just hasn't been convenient, and it's so easy to just fill it back up with air and keep going about my life. But it's probably not the safest thing to keep driving on a tire with a hole in it, even if it's a small one. So I actually attempted to go get it fixed maybe a month ago, but when I went, the line was just like so long, that so many cars, it was backed up and I was gonna have to wait for hours. So the guy was like, just come back. Usually like around the time that we open, it's not that long of a wait, or it's not as busy. So I'm just praying that I don't need to actually buy a new tire, because that is not in the budget. Like, it's just so expensive. Like, if you know, you know. If you have a car, you know. Getting tires is probably the most painful expense. It's like damn near a whole nother car note for the month. Like, why are we doing that? It's looking like it's still gonna be a long wait anyways.
You've been outside all night long, all the things I wanna hear. You've been outside all night long.
Shit was lit from the jump, but ain't no fun with the end. Just don't go fuck my friend. Just don't go fuck my friend. That's how this spirit of revenge. She said better call in advance. When I pull up in the Benz, when I pull up in the Benz, we can set you bomb in the Benz. They call us double twins. They don't know
My sister told me that this place does tire repairs for free, and I thought she was lying, because I don't know who does free work, but they said it was gonna be free. So thank God. I needed to go to Home Goods today and get a couple of things. I need to get a new shower curtain liner for my bathroom, and then I also kind of want a new bed comforter, because the one that I have is just a little bit worn down, a little bit dingy, a little bit not as white as it used to be. So we're gonna see what they have in Home Goods. And he's like heavy, so he fits.
He's super cute.
So I thought he was cute.
He's cute with the ice skates. I gotta try to move me over. Okay, wait, still.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So cute. If it was white. Oh, I don't know why. I always regret when I don't get a white comforter, so I'm gonna stick to white. This is gonna be way too hot. This one comes with a Christmas pillow, but I don't know if I like this little trim border. I'm not too obsessed with the throw pillows that are in here, but the set itself is a solid white. And the little trim on here is pretty cute, so I might get this one. I also found this one, but I feel like I'm gonna put it on my bed and just always think that it's wrinkled or it looks wrinkly or something, so maybe not.
You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, so for the barrier. Come with me.
I'm debating what accent color I want to do with the white. My headboard is already gray, so I don't know if I want to keep it like a gray and white type of thing, or black and white might also be cute. I'm seeing so much like black, not this, but black velvet decor, even something like this.
Been through the sand and the deep, all because of what I did on beats, baby. Life sweet, baby. I ain't stop, baby. You just go get ready, we go out, baby.
I think I actually am gonna go with the silver and white theme, because I feel like it's just more Christmassy, but This is the only pillow I really like in here, but it's a square. And I feel like rectangular pillows look better on my bed, but this is the only like silver and white one that they have. And I don't know, the pearls just make it look kind of old. I got a ride. Yeah.
This ring here represents my heart. But there's just one thing I need from you. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love.
He is so stinking cute. I hitched a ride back home because I didn't want to wait around at America's Tire with this freaking comforter and the other stuff that I bought. And then of course they called me that my car is ready to pick up as soon as we walk back in the door. But luckily my stepdad was already on his way back out to go to Home Depot. So we're gonna go right back out and pick up the car. I ended up going with this comforter that came with these like springtime looking pillows just because it was the only like solid white comforter, and I love the little frilly trim on the bottom of it. Honestly, when I was making it up this morning, I was like, what is this? Like, on a real serious note, what are we doing here? These two random throw blankets, these are both my faves, but like, do they go together at all? No. Do they match that? Not at all. This was like my pillow for the fall. It's technically still fall, but I don't know. You're probably questioning why I just bought another white comforter when I literally have one on my bed right now, but these pillowcases, and I don't know, it might look fine on camera, but this comforter is just a little dingy, a little worn out. There's some like little stains and streaks and stuff that I haven't even been able to wash out. Even when I wash it with bleach, it like doesn't really get brighter. Anyway, my laundry is done, so freaking moments of truth. It freaking worked. I don't remember the name of the lady that told me to use shout in my last video, but literally shout out to you because it worked.
Told me he ain't got a preference. I don't move down and I asked a few questions. Met last week and they already best friends, already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. She's a Georgia State freshman. Told her I'ma pull up at your place that.
Okay, I got the stains out of my clothes. I put my laundry away. I made my home goods run, and I got my tire fixed for freaking free, and it's only 12 o'clock. So I'm feeling really good. Next thing I need to do is run this car through the car wash because it's been a little while. My car is looking kind of dirty because it rained a few days ago, and I'm paying monthly for this car wash membership, and I do not go enough. So I need to go to the car wash, and then Target is across the street. So I'm gonna go over there and see if they have another decorative pillow for my bed. And I also need to get a stick of deodorant because I don't know what happened to the one that I had that I took with me on vacation. I have a second one that I've been using, but it's like my gym bag deodorant stick. I just don't feel like I should use the same stick of deodorant at the gym and like when I get out the shower. I don't know. Just another He is literally always vibing. I decided to come to Target first because it was on this side of the street, if that makes sense. I was gonna have to like make a U-turn to go to the car wash, but Target was already right here, so. And they don't even have my freaking deodorant. No. Target is failing me today. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but I'm getting right back out of this store.
Study, she at all the party. She in love with so-so, girl, you such a body.
Okay, on my 5 a.m. morning in my life video, the comment I've been getting the absolute most is that you guys love the background music that I used. And a couple of people have asked for a playlist or my Apple Music or my Spotify, but I honestly don't really, well, I have a couple of playlists on my Apple Music, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna put together a playlist that's full of just like a bunch of remixes and like the non-copyrighted background music that I've been using for my videos lately, and just do like a little playlist video for you guys. So let me know if that is something you guys would be interested in or something that you would watch, because I haven't done a playlist video in like 2 years, I want to say. So yeah, no promises, but look forward to that possibly within the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah, look at it glitz, see what I mean? Gotta be faces, pink and green. Fuck on the naked, bust on the spleen. Cross on the car, 3K for the jeans. Feel like a punky, but trick on my sleeve. I'm cool on you druggos, I don't want to flee. I'm smoking exotic, it don't gotta see. Feeling the roof and I can feel the breeze. Pockets got nachos, that's some chili cheese. Smoking gelato, got me feeling knees. Might got that rolling for my oldest knees. I drop a hit, I'm knowing what they need. I check out the motor, gotta have some speed. Do it by focus, I can see the feed. Cash running over, I can feel the greed. I had 200 for lunch. Last night I put on a cunt. 24 shows in a month. Good at that time it was crunch. Ice, diamonds is crunch. Louis V, but my t-shirt is tucked. Yeah, cold as a slush. Belly wrist on, sipping that test. Go get it up, must. But go get it up, pussy, no must.
I don't know if you can even see me in this sun. I'm kind of sad about not being able to find a pillow, but that wasn't really a huge priority for today. So the last thing on my to-do list that involves being out and about anyway is unfortunately kind of work / school related. So I'm just gonna go sit at this little local coffee shop and get some work done. I just need to turn in an essay and submit a quiz for school. I started doing the paper last night and it was pretty quick, pretty easy, so I'm almost done with that, and then the quiz shouldn't really take too much time either. But I have a few other like personal tasks that I just want to get done. I've been to this coffee shop once before to try their coffee and it was pretty good, but I haven't actually like sat in there to do some work before, so we're gonna see what the vibe is like. It already looks like it's kind of crowded in there, so we'll see. I didn't end up getting as much work done as I had hoped because my hotspot stopped working literally immediately after I submitted my essay and my quiz, which is fine because at least I got my school stuff done, but I didn't end up getting to do any of the like personal tasks. But that's fine because I still have one more thing on my to-do list for today, which is basically just to whip out my Christmas decor for my room. I feel like my to-do list is always so full of like busy, productive type of tasks and never anything that's like fun or self-care related. So I'm trying to make sure that I start prioritizing like fun stuff too, rather than just like having it as a note in my head for what I can do once I'm done doing everything that's productive. But anyways, now that the sunlight is not directly on my comforter, you can see what I meant by dingy, and like there's, I don't know if these are oil stains or where this even came from, but it's not really coming out. And then these pillowcases, you can kind of see better now too that they're just dingy and they're like pilling. Definitely time to upgrade this and switch this out. So
I used to think about how you would act when a nigga got money. Now you done switched up on me.
I put these in the wash while I was gone, one for sanitary purposes, but also to try and get it to be less wrinkly. But I don't know, I think the comforter itself was just like so large for the dryer that it still is wrinkled anyway. So I might have to put a steamer or an iron to this, but not right now.
I go back, I tell you better run from me. Give hope to my niggas, them niggas love money. Adios to them bitches, can't get a hug from me. I'm high on life, that's what it does for me. My numbers going up, I feel a buzz coming.
Bear with me on the wrinkles. I'm gonna work on that, not tonight. But outside of that, this comforter is way better. The material is like so much thicker and heavier. Once I put some steam in an iron to this and then find a cute like white and silver Christmassy throw pillow, and then I have a gray throw blanket that I could also probably put on the foot of my bed, I think we'll be good. But this is gonna have to do for now. For my Christmas decorations, I pretty much just have this little tree, which I honestly forgot I even had snow on here, so I'm kind of excited about that because it's really cute. I don't know, I literally had it on my dresser for like probably 2 months and I don't know, I just forgot it was this freaking cute. I got this last year from Big Lots and it has a little like burlap type of thing on the bottom. This snow was just, you know, the regular little, I don't even know, you can probably get this at like the Dollar Tree or something like that. And I got these tiny little ornaments from Target. I have this little reindeer trinket that's supposed to be like a little fragrance type of thing. I don't know what this is even called, but it's supposed to like have a scent that fills the room, so to speak, but I honestly can't. I mean, I can smell it, but it's not very strong. I just thought it was a cute little reindeer, so I got this also last year from Home Goods. And these two little sparkly Christmas trees that are kind of just little trinkets for decoration. I used them to replace my bookends last year and they don't really function that well as bookends because of the shape of them, but I'll probably just reuse it for the same purpose anyway because I don't know what else to do with it. These are the bookends that I currently have, also from Home Goods. A lot of my stuff is from Home Goods, honestly, but they're so freaking heavy. These are like 5 pounds a piece, but I'm going to replace it with this little Christmas tree. I think I'm also gonna end up wanting to put some string lights around this full body mirror as like the finishing touch. I know it's kind of early for Christmas because we haven't even hit Thanksgiving yet, but Christmas just always lifts my spirits and puts me in a good mood. I don't know, and I think it's cute in the back of my pictures, or even when I'm sitting over here and I'm like vlogging and my little Christmas tree is in the back. It's just so freaking cute. It's such a vibe. So obviously I still have a few finishing touches. Like I said, I need to get a decorative pillow for my bed, put the gray throw blanket on the bottom, and then maybe add some lights around my mirror. But if you guys have any other suggestions, or if you have like a vision of anything you can see that I could add as a decoration to my room, let me know, because we still have plenty of time. But anyway, that's the last thing I had to do on my to-do list. The sun is on its way down. It's about to be 5:30, so I got a pretty good amount of stuff done today, and it's still considerably early. So I'm super satisfied with that. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.